for the record, the health that I'm at is still not enough to save me against a properly decent chair to the face again.
God damn.
2d6.
Are you level 1 again?
No. But I'm only 13 health.
Damn.
Oh, God.
That's even lower than mine.
Yeah. Current is only 10.
Wow.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Y'all rolled very nicely. You should have seen my rolls for my stats. Effie knows. He even gave me a free one, and I rolled a 1 or whatever, something terrible.
I mean, I've not had good rolls.
How's the cleanup going?
I think I was done. I had a nice cup of sherry
vinegar.
So are you guys just cleaning up?
Yeah. Is there something we should roll to like see how efficient we're cleaning up?
Roll an athletics check.
All right.
Either all of you can roll individually, or you can roll. Some of you can roll with advantage if you are helping each other. So, for example.
Well, I mean, I wasn't technically. So I thought it was
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. I thought Theoden and
I guess I will too.
Over the
I
course
was helping
of the
Torin, but I did individually. Sorry.
All right. Over the course of the evening, you do manage to clean the rest of, or at the very least, you manage to get rid of the rest of the dirt and bits of grime and debris that are left over from things being thrown around or people walking in, treading in dirt or dust. And you do start slowly polishing the furniture, essentially making things look a little bit more spick-span and proper. Because it's basically the only thing you can do really at the moment. You'd have to, if you want to replace the furniture and whatnot, that would have more expenses on it. But the furniture you do have is starting to look a little better.
You know, Torin should solve this whole the place isn't dusty enough for the ghost to communicate and go buy some chalk. That seems like a real easy solution.
Chalk and a blackboard? Yeah, that would be.
Like what bars have.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it would be simple enough.
Yeah, we should do that.
I would be happy to pitch in for that.
I mean,
you're gonna split the price of chalk.
Hell yeah!
Well, I mean, I'm imagining it's chalk and a board.
You are going to split the price. Excuse me, goodness! Split the price of a piece of chalk for 1 copper.
Well, and a blackboard. How much is the blackboard?
I
imagine that's going to be more than 1 copper.
Blackboard, it would probably be more like slate board.
Okay, slate board.
Slate.
Or a sheet of iron. I don't fucking.
Slate is black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd say
slate naturally forms into sheets.
For something big enough. Like, how big are you looking?
Yeah, probably like 2 feet by 2 feet, someone like that.
I mean, let's just say what
something like that.
Yeah, I mean, let's say about my height. So 3'3" is the max we would go.
Yeah, for something that big, and probably like 5 copper.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So 5 copper each. Or
no,
total?
That total.
Okay.
Like,
all right,
this is the kind of stuff that people would use as a cheap form of reusable, like for teaching and things. It's not. It's slate. It's not very hard to get a hold of.
All right.
Okay. Any schmuck on the street could get a piece of slate and write on it. Like,
let's go 5 copper each, buying the slate and a little pile of chalk.
Sounds good. I will pitch in
it.
5. Let's see.
Should I pitch in as well? I mean, I'm not staying with you for too long. I'm not staying with you at all.
No, your generosity is appreciated, but that's okay.
Thank you. I mean, You're welcome.
We don't want your filthy money.
I'll pitch in 5.
Thank you. I mean, you're welcome.
It's not a Pixar song
I don't know.
from Moana or something.
What can I say except
You're welcome.
Oh, I know that
Perfect.
one.
Of course you do. It's a Disney song.
I never watched the movie.
If you
I just
didn't know it,
because
somebody would have to get fired from their job.
Andrew also hasn't watched the movie.
Yeah, I have not also seen the movie.
I'll listen to that YouTube channel that does heavy metal songs of Disney movies.
I mean, that's a choice you can make in life.
It's great.
I got
don't
dragged
remember the
along to
name
go
of it.
see it whether I wanted to or not. So. And I got
No,
stuck in
Roll,
bed for
It's
a while.
a good movie.
I mean, it was a good movie. Yeah, it's just I didn't really feel like going out that day, and I got dragged along anyways.
Oh,
I know the feeling.
So, yeah, no, it was a decent movie. The song did definitely get stuck in my head for a while, though.
yeah. I mean, that's
That's the problem with Disney songs is they get stuck in your head.
that's the whole point.
It's what they want.
It's designed in a
It's
lab
called
and injected with
marketing.
cocaine.
It's a song laced with cocaine.
Yeah. So what's Batbeard doing?
I'm pitching in 5 copper.
Okay. So between the three of you pitching in, because Thunder's not here, it's 15 copper, which is more than enough to get 10 pieces of chalk and a 3x3 chalkboard,
Nice.
Perfect.
or slate board, as it were.
So are you leaving the house, all three of you? Or how is this going to work?
How about I go pick up supplies while people are still cleaning? That sounds
Yeah,
good.
I will stay and clean.
Okay. I'll continue to clean.
Exemplary. I'll actually, I don't know if we're going around with our backpacks on. Are we doing that? Or do we just,
It's your choice.
Sorry,
Okay,
I
so-
didn't catch that. What?
You can leave your backpack somewhere. You can carry it everywhere.
because I don't know if we need to declare that we're doing this without our backpacks or.
Yeah, no, technically speaking, if you have somewhere safe to put it, a lot of DMs I know, and myself included,
Mhm.
you aren't necessarily carrying your backpack wherever you go unless you're out adventuring. And even then, like if combat starts, it's not really hard to say that you slip your backpack off. These aren't like hikers' backpacks where you have to unhook things and whatnot. You could just slide your arms out of the backpack and it would just drop.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good.
Just imagine someone carrying like a huge rucksack on their back, and then the moment they encounter someone, they just put their arms out and it slips on through. And it's like, nope, I'm ready for the encounter. It's like, okay.
Yeah. I mean, you could absolutely still fight with a backpack on. It would just be awkward. I would
I mean,
imagine.
yeah. No one would do that.
Except for maybe a wizard.
I mean, it's going to be a dead wizard soon.
But anyway.
Time passes on. Boobity boobity
Yes.
boobity boobity.
So the next day,
The next day.
The next day, where are we
Wait
sleeping?
a second. They
Doesn't
got to
ev-
go buy some stuff.
Yeah, doesn't
real quick.
everyone
It's
just-
not going to take all day.
Doesn't everyone just get back
Yeah.
from their errands?
yeah,
That's
I'm just, yeah,
Yeah.
for the sake of time, you guys managed to pick it up, and
Oh,
unless you're doing anything more specific, the day can pass.
No, we have to.
I, for one, am okay with day passing at this
no,
point
we,
in time.
we, we have to do closure.
I'm okay with it. I mean, I'm
Oh,
okay, but
yeah, I mean,
anybody else?
let's let Keith come back from his really sad bakery purchase.
So I return, and I guess everyone's progressed even more at cleaning and supply gathering and so on.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we're at that stage. Sorry,
Yep.
I'm bad at this. I've never played a campaign that's like free roam.
Where we're not
It's
out
a-
murder
it's so-
hovering.
it's-
I mean,
Hoboing.
that,
It's a different setting to be like domestic.
Yeah, just
Like
do
the
whatever.
passage
Which,
of time
I mean,
and
be a
everything is
person.
confusing.
Act as you would.
I bring closure. I don't
Welcome
know.
back, Thunder.
Thunder's not one that wastes words, I guess. He reveals the 4 honey cakes. And then
Well, that's mighty nice of you, but why'd you buy us honey cakes?
he reaches deeper down into the pack and he brings out Neil Armstrong's quote-unquote moon rock that some party members believe in and other members do not. And then he pulls out a piece of paper and unfolds it, and 1 copper pops out, and on it is the ingredients to a honey cake.
Did you get this from Neil Armstrong?
What is this, Thunder?
I'm just observing the sidelines.
Peridon's master plan.
Wait, I'm sorry. What? What? Did you steal this from Peridon's dead body?
What, were you not curious?
I had no idea. I didn't know you even did that.
No,
When?
I mean curious about him.
Oh. Right.
So that's what you went to.
That's a question.
This answer brings more questions.
You're not wrong.
But I have brought honey cakes.
Oh boy.
Fantastic.
So before going to bed, it sounds like you guys all enjoy honey cakes.
There's only 4 of them, though.
Yeah. For the party
yeah.
members.
I'll split one.
Everyone
Yeah,
in
but
the party gets honey cake.
For the people
Except
who
for me.
knew the
I will get
characters.
some.
For the outsider.
For the people
I
who
will also
knew
give a little bit
Peridon.
Yeah. So
yeah.
that's why don't skip the day yet, because I'm gonna say, oh, honey cakes were never my favorite. I have something in my backpack. I'm awfully sorry. I seem to have misplaced it. Did any of you see my backpack? I'm gonna look around and I can't see it. The backpack is in the room that we're in, though.
Boy.
Okay.
Can I make an insight check?
Yeah.
Can I make a deception check?
Yeah. That's what I want to do.
Whoa.
Oh my
God.
Oh, come on.
The extremes.
Wow.
This is gonna be interesting.
Ivar, there's a plot afoot. Something dastardly, something devious, something dangerous.
What is happening?
I haven't had anything to
Torrent.
eat all day.
Torrin, you can't tell if it's the fact that he's trying to mess with you or he's really forgetful, but it's strange. He's definitely lying to you, but at the same time, he's doing it in a manner that makes you think he's trying to prove a point or trying to get you to do something. Or
I'm looking
trying
around
to-
for my backpack.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna have any part of this.
Why
I'm
do I
just
get
gonna watch whatever he does.
Why do I get the feeling this one will be executed within the week as well?
or he'll be the first PK.
Oh, don't worry, Catman. I'm sorry. I know your. No, I don't know your name. I'm just gonna say, don't worry, Catman. I always have a second plan. Oh, I don't have my backpack though.
Cat man.
Scooby-Doo.
You can correct me anytime.
Did you not learn everyone's names from the
I mean,
envelopes?
dude, you're not wrong. He
No.
is a cat man. That's just not his name.
I don't know the names yet. So nobody's gonna help me find the backpack?
I did an investigation, but it was 7. So
Oh, you
I
should,
can't
you should be
really-
able to see it. It's in the room. I don't know. It's up to Effie.
oh, is
With
it in
an
the room?
investigation of 7, you look around the room and you're like, huh. What do you
Right?
mean there's a
It's
backpack
right-
in here? What are you talking about?
It's right there.
But
It's literally. It should be easy to find. I want it to be. Anyway,
I wish it was, but I can't find it.
It's,
Okay.
10.
I'm gonna look at the backpack and say, "Oh, I found it. Thank you for the help, everybody." I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna trip. And so I'm sorry, Effie, you didn't actually tell me what it is. Something falls. I'm gonna trip and I'm gonna throw something onto the lap of Torin, who is eating his honey cake. And that something is up to Torin to detect. At least, can I do this, Effie?
Yeah. I mean, first make an attack roll because you're technically throwing something at him.
It's not a throw. It's like I'm falling. Something is. You and your attack rolls.
Just make an attack roll. It's not going to do any damage to him. It's just to see if you actually hit him.
How do
Player
I
kill
do
right
that?
there.
This is an improvised
Dexterity?
throwing weapon. Make a dexterity-based check
Okay.
because you're not proficient in throwing things like this.
Yeah.
Okay. I assume 20 beats your armor class?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hear a ting as something metallic hits your armor as it falls to the ground.
And I trip and I fall with my backpack. I hope I
Make
didn't
a
break
performance
anything.
check as well.
Oh,
Real quick, if you don't mind. Yeah.
Is he doing this all on purpose?
Make an insight
Yeah.
check.
He rolls 20s on insight.
God.
That's just unfair. That is super unfair if he rolls a 20 on that. Again.
The fuck is
Fuck.
happening? Andrew doesn't know shit.
I don't know anything.
He doesn't know what an honey cake
All these
is.
nat
I mean, I
ones are gonna
can't
make
find a backpack
everyone-
in plain sight. I can't
The only thing that crosses your mind theory is, oh, that's gonna sting in the morning. Did it break his nose?
break his nose.
Oh, that's not such a bad idea.
Breaking his nose.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh my god.
So,
We're just-
Thunder, do you want to?
Let's see
Did you
the
want to try
Dark
and
side of
insight?
Torin. Why
As you were
not?
asking.
I see the dark side of Torin at this rate.
I don't know if
Unhelpful.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Thunder's
looks
just gonna
genuine.
eat his goddamn honey cake.
so Torin just got hit by that and didn't do anything.
Well, he hasn't
mean-
looked at it yet.
Yeah. Looking
It's-
down at what it was.
Okay. It looks to be a holy symbol of Bahamut.
Excuse me?
I'm getting up. I'm like,
I'm getting up.
because I fell. You know. I'm okay. Enjoy your honey cake.
Oh my god.
I'll take a ration and I'll eat the ration.
I'm gonna take a
I
look
like
at
it.
my shield.
I'll take a chip and I'll eat it.
It certainly looks like a holy symbol of Bahamut.
So it's not like been
I'm paying attention to
somehow
you, by the way.
surgically removed from my shield in some way.
Considering the fact that it's meant to fit around someone's neck, I would certainly hope not.
Just checking. Just double checking.
Oh god.
And also considering the fact that it's painted on your shield and not like inlaid into your shield.
Okay.
We threw a fried egg at you.
Yep. Fried egg.
To be specific, it is a pair of platinum wings.
Lovely. That's good. That's a great amulet.
It's not actually platinum, but it looks like platinum is the point. Because something like that would be ridiculously expensive.
Ah, yes, the diamond problem.
Looking at it and looking at him and back at it, I'm suspicious.
I'm avoiding your gaze. I'm not. looking at you.
Wow, okay.
No, not as in.
now suspicious.
I mean,
not as in-
I clearly knew he was up to something, and now
I
I'm
know,
like, what the fuck is he up to?
Never has a character tried so hard.
I did roll
Just-
good though. So
What? What does
I
that
real-
mean?
I rolled a 20 dexterity and an 18 performance. That's pretty good.
Oh, he's trying so hard. He's
my-
just
oh
trying
my
so
lord.
damn
He's
hard.
just a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot to take in
He's
here.
just been a lot.
Yeah.
Thunder's
Come on,
halfway
Doran.
through
Come
his
on, Marty.
loaf, and his face has grown bitter. This honey cake contains no answers.
This honey
There.
cake contains no ants.
This is true,
But
You
I'm
were
going
looking
to-
for
but
you
it
were
is
looking for
delightful.
answers in a honey cake.
Well, he wants to know why Paradin was
Make
insane.
Are you on character? Are you on character?
He's trying to he's trying
Thunder. Make an insight check at disadvantage for me.
at the
Because I
honey
asked in
cake.
character.
At disadvantage, yep.
It's not my best. Oh,
Ooh.
one of those was good.
You're trying so hard to think about what Paradin's motive might have been. And all you can think about is how damn good this honey cake tastes.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
no.
press the.
I
I'm
think
gonna
I
press
just.
the button.
Oh no! I just realized the problem here. Oh no!
Your character can't tell the story.
I just no. I just.
Oh no, you're gonna be
Yes,
obsessed.
that's exactly the problem.
Oh, crap.
This is gonna overwrite my obsession.
Okay, don't worry.
This
I was
is-
gonna.
I'm gonna. Have,
I was gonna
Thunder's
press-
gonna have a new obsession now that
The
overwrites
worst
his
part
old
about
one.
the obsession is the actual reason is meta, and so it is very hard for you to ascertain the real reason.
Yeah. No, but we can try to pull this together. I'm gonna ask, what answers are you looking for in that cake? Come on.
Madness.
Madness.
Paradin's madness? Paradin was a special person, huh?
You would not. I don't think you would know
You-
him
you
as
don't-
Paradin.
You basically don't
Oh,
know
right,
who he
uh,
is.
Would you even know this person?
I heard of you because, like, infamy or not infamy, you know, the fame,
What?
right?
What? We're not
Don't I
famous.
know
We're,
of your-
we're shitty level 1 adventurers. No one knows who we are.
You
We're
saved
just
the-
nobody.
I
you killed
specifically benefit from people not knowing who I am.
I mean,
Oh,
yeah, we
okay,
saved
okay.
the town, or we saved that person, but I don't think it's like.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause
my,
I
char-
heard-
my character's intentionally anonymous.
Only a select group of people would even know remotely who you are.
Okay. So I don't ask Paradin's
Yeah, we're not.
madness.
We're not legendary heroes. We've lost 2 party members at the obscurity phase already.
Yeah, it's not been.
Your
great for
madness, I'm gonna ask. Your madness? Is he alright? I'm gonna turn to Torin. And say, is he alright? He's gonna be alright.
Thunder goes upstairs.
us. Wow.
At present, I think he's more all right than you might be soon.
Wow.
Whoa!
Ease him.
I'm looking at the holy symbol. Like, are you trying to mock me?
Where'd you get that?
Oh,
he
you
must
guys
have
got-
fallen
you guys
out of
got
my
beef.
backpack. He must have fallen off my backpack. Wait, is it yours? I'm gonna check my backpack. Can I check my backpack, Effie?
Yeah, you can check your backpack.
Okay. Oh, it's not here. Did it fall from my backpack when I fell? Awfully sorry. I'm gonna reach to grab the symbol. And I will grab the symbol.
Not holding it very tightly.
I'm gonna linger with my hand on yours and look at you in the eyes.
What?
Real quick, Tarn, make a perception check as he gets close to you.
Not great.
Okay, never mind.
I don't know what that's for.
PvP.
I'm gonna. This is great. So you're not gonna say anything. I'm gonna say. Justice and good above all. Justice and good. And I'm gonna smile at you. Close my eyes while I still hold your hand. And I'm gonna get up and leave. If you don't stop me, of course.
Well then.
No words. There are no
Okay.
words.
Why is that
Perfect,
a word you get?
go ahead and take a point of DM inspiration, if you don't mind. Because that entire scenario is just like, what the fuck? Oh.
I'm beginning to think that the reason nobody liked Paradin wasn't because of Paradin.
Wait, what?
Y'all are some really unpleasable folks. You.
I don't even know what to say to that. I mean, we've been
No,
We've been through a hell of a lot of things, and we've been pretty reasonable through a lot of it. I mean, Neil Armstrong was a reasonable amount of patience as a party.
Neil Armstrong was a hero.
I don't. How do you like?
I'm going to put my hands over my head, like, oh, right, I forgot.
You never told the rest of the party that he was bullshit.
I forgot. Fuck.
I think only only Theory and I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think Theory immediately knew, but then I saw him blatantly picking up rocks.
So I want. I don't know what.
From laughing so much.
I don't know what
Completely
Thorin thought,
forgot.
basically. But I would like to hear Marty talk about it, though.
So Torin had that insight when you were clearly being you were faking the backpack search, right? So he already knew you were onto something, and so he thought you were actively trying to manipulate him, which he definitely doesn't appreciate. Yes, his symbol is Bahamut, and yes, he is a serious follower of the ways, but he doesn't believe that you are being genuine.
Really? Oh. I mean, I would think that would be a different performance or different. I don't know if I would need to roll performance for that. I really was trying
That would
to sell
absolutely be a deception check if you are
That's
trying
what-
to lie to him to garner his trust.
That
then
was my
yeah,
intention.
It's a
Yeah.
deception check versus.
Okay, I'm rolling a
insight.
deception then. I'm gonna roll again because I have GM inspiration.
Okay.
Let's see.
And
Deception.
Marty, if you want to go ahead and roll insight.
Sure.
Oh, come on.
Luckily, you can still take the higher.
It doesn't work though.
So
Rolls-
you feel like he's telling you the truth, but at the same time, there's something about the way he's saying it. It's like something doesn't quite. There's like this tiny little voice at the back of your head that's telling you something's weird, but the rest of you is saying, "Yeah, no, he's telling you the truth."
But I left. Unless
So
you stop me.
you're basically getting a mixed signal right now. It's like you're not sure what to believe.
Okay.
Crisis of faith, if you will.
Wow.
Is a belief.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I'll have more
Anyway.
chances to roll deception.
This is true.
So, does anybody else have anything they want to do before the night shifts over?
Oh, I need to find a place to sleep. I would be okay with sleeping in a.
Where is the nearest inn to Troll?
I was gonna say,
No.
Check.
do you
I
really
don't
feel
wanna sleep in
safe
an inn.
sleeping here?
I want to sleep out in the. I grew up in a slum, and
You're just gonna sleep in an alley?
I can sleep in an alley. Yeah,
Okay.
What could go wrong?
I don't know. I'm not a ranger.
Make a stealth check to see how well you hide yourself, quote unquote, in the alleyway,
Okay.
Mister. I'm wearing fancy clothing. Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna sleep with my leather armor and my knives and my every weapon.
Okay.
Knives. I wonder if Thunder would see where he went. Because he hangs on that alley.
No. Oh yeah, because you're upstairs.
Um,
That was a bad roll. Though.
make a perception check at disadvantage as you sleep, if you don't mind.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Okay.
I'm gonna get killed in the night.
So you wake up
Oh no!
in the morning, and it seems your coin purse was taken.
Oh,
during the night.
That's fine. Okay. That's much better than I thought it was. What was gonna happen?
Oh, you were directing it at him.
Yep.
Yeah. I now
And
have
on
0
top
money.
of that, both of your daggers, your short sword,
I have 2 short
and-
swords.
Yeah.
Head, potentially.
had
Okay.
both your daggers, your short swords, and anything else that basically was not bolted down is now gone.
Oh wait, I lose the whole
Damn.
equipment.
I assume you took your backpack off to sleep.
No. Like, do I strip the whole? Do I lose everything? Is what I mean.
Did I do that?
Yeah, you were robbed blind during the night.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Oopsie.
that's a whole
Wait,
story
did
that
you
needs to
do
be
that,
told
though?
now.
Everything except for the leather armor that you're wearing is gone.
Yeah, makes sense.
That's more severe than my intention was.
Jeez.
I'm
rolled-
very good at rolling.
You rolled a
rolls.
well, you still have your clothing.
I was just checking if I
Oh,
saw
the
where he
clothing.
went to because I sleep on the balcony.
Oh, probably not. I guess I would imagine it depends on which direction you went.
Yeah.
Oh. I
So-
wouldn't. It's up to my roll basically. I
Yeah,
would
both
be
of you roll a
close by.
d4 real fast.
Well. Just to see if we roll the same number or not.
Yeah,
Because the
'cause there's a
balcony's just
couple
on
of
the
directions
north.
he could have gone.
See, I'm rolling ones. What's the name of the?
Nope.
You didn't
Different
see where
sides of the building.
What's the name of the
I was
clothing
gonna say, I
that
was just gonna
wearing?
You were wearing fine clothes.
learn things,
Fine.
not rob him blind.
He rolled a natural 1. That was the issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think the item exists.
It would be hold on.
Yeah.
I just know there's a weird character that keeps following us around, so I was gonna go through his shit in his sleep.
Yeah, they're fine clothes. No, I
Yeah,
mean
I don't-
he was
But instead, he went in a different direction and got robbed blind by the ether.
yeah. If he had noticed, he would have woken up to a bandit trying to take his coin purse.
Oh,
But because of the fact
fine
that he rolled a
clothes,
natural
it's not
1,
clothing.
the bandit first went for the coin purse.
Yeah.
And then went for the backpack. And then went for everything else.
well, I guess it's
Well, I get my
good.
clothes though. That's what
Because
matters.
here's the thing.
I guess
Everything he
it's-
had was worth a decent amount.
I guess it's good he already ordered more clothes.
Yeah. No, I still have those.
Yeah, he has clothes. It's just the problem is he's now has absolutely nothing and he's completely broke.
Well,
That's not a problem.
he's going to be begging
I'm-
stuff off people even more.
Even more. Yeah. That's what I was gonna
Great.
say.
Today we learned why inns exist.
I think I'm more irritated that he lost that holy symbol.
Oh yeah, you can go after
And
him later
about
for
Well, you
that.
have it. You have
Not
it.
to mention the about 12 others that he would have carried on him had you noticed.
Yeah.
You took. You remember you
What?
took it from Torin. You took it.
No, I never did.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
yeah,
is this
yeah, you did.
character? What
Yeah,
is
you
this
took it
character?
from him.
You said you hanged on.
I said I was not holding on to it very tightly.
Oh, I misunderstood then. I took it then. Yeah.
Yeah, he was insinuating that you were able to just take it from his
We've
hand.
got another character that's going to need a game theory video to explain after he's dead.
I mean, we could always have more cake.
That was a very. I just now realized that was a very short-lived false identity. I'm sorry, Sasha. Sorry, you're still my favorite person.
What the fuck are you saying?
What?
Don't worry, it's fine.
You're still alive.
No,
you're not
I don't have
dead.
the papers. I don't have the papers.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
how identities work.
Yeah, if without papers, it's pointless.
I mean,
Which is good because I don't like him as much as I like my
They-
actual.
they were
Edie.
forged anyways. You can just make more.
I don't have the kit.
So that means you can't get one. Like, I mean, that's what?
We got to
Yeah,
get our asses back in
You
a
can just buy
dungeon
a
because
forged kit. Anyway, moving on.
We
You
can-
guys
we can-
awaken.
we have
next
to get
morning.
we have to get the party into a dungeon. An open world is just infinite lengths of rope for Colonel to hang himself with over and over again.
So
Yeah.
anyway, moving on. You guys are all awake. Perfidy, what do you do now that you're awake and realize, oh shit, my stuff's gone?
I'm not gonna be overly upset. I will be upset, but as in, I rolled a 1 and I absolutely lost all my stuff.
Mhm.
but I grew up from this. It's fine. I'll go rejoin. I won't tell anybody, at least not at the moment.
Okay.
I'll rejoin the party.
So there is a knock on the front door.
How early is this? Have we had a chance to even wake up and be downstairs?
This probably would have been a little bit after waking up. You probably would have had a chance to go downstairs.
Okay.
But yeah. So either you would see Perfidy walking by, or you would hear him knocking at one of the doors.
Clearly, sans a backpack.
Sans a backpack, his daggers, his short swords, basically everything except for his leather armor and his clothing.
Okay.
You don't see the leather armor though; it's underneath.
Thunder will continue to oversleep.
Go ahead and.
Good morning, Torin. I'm gonna say sorry.
Good morning.
So tonight's the big night. I can't wait.
Is it
Do you have the
already?
tickets?
Is today the opera day?
No, tomorrow is.
Oh, tomorrow. Okay. Oh, sorry. I'm gonna say then. I'm sorry, I got mixed up. I'm gonna say. So what are we doing today? Cleaning some more?
I mean, that was generally my plan. Are you back to help?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
You seemed very confused about that question.
Very well. We've mostly cleaned up the bar area yesterday pretty effectively, yeah?
I'd say, yeah. You've pretty much done all the menial cleaning, like, mopping, dusting, a little bit of polish here and there from what furniture remains intact.
We should head upstairs and start working on the common area.
Have you had breakfast yet?
No.
You're not gonna have breakfast?
No, I haven't.
I mean, I know, but we're just gonna. Okay, right you are. We're gonna get right to work. That's my kind of lad. I'll pat you on the back.
Okay. Anyway, I lead him around the side and upstairs.
My favorite part of the exasperation is how it's not even role playing.
No, it's totally role playing. No, I love the character that he's put forward. Absolutely, it is amazing.
Thanks.
Oh boy.
Oh, you're gonna love it. That one.
Pardon me whilst I roll a d20 to see if I believe the bullshit that you're spewing there, Marty.
That one was good for my character. It's gonna be a nice inroad for another aspect of my character that you'll see soon enough. Don't worry about it.
I messaged my wife while we've been playing and I said, oh my god, Colonel RPG's new character is ridiculous and amazing and irritating.
Would you say he's ridiculously amazing at being irritated?
I'm awaiting like the long con when this one gets hung and your character's just like, good riddance, finally.
No, I don't think he's gonna get hung. I genuinely think he's going to get a dagger or something in the back from one
do
of
it
the
himself.
No. I don't. I mean, I don't want to get a dagger in the back.
I assume so.
What?
I mean, generally, I
so.
would assume that you don't want to get stabbed in the back.
But I
No,
genuinely
but
think that's
Paradin
just gonna
wanted-
happen. Somebody's gonna get sick and tired of him to the point where there's just gonna like, okay, he needs to go.
I see.
I don't know about all
Yeah, because
that.
Paradin wanted that, so that's why there's a
What?
difference there.
Wait, why?
Oh, Paradin was a sick person. I didn't like him. He was not okay.
Are you sure you didn't light that fire on purpose to get him killed?
No, I didn't. I was, as I told you in private, I had no choices. Literally,
I had
after
no choices but to burn a fucking house down.
It's the only thing you could do. There was no other
I
possible
chose to burn. I
outcome.
chose to use fire because he's a ranger and he's used to using fire against animals. That's
Then
why.
wouldn't he know that you don't just burn a forest down? Like,
That's not. I mean, I put it. It wasn't supposed to set the.
this does
house
not
on
seem like a
fire.
good ranger. This is like,
I mean, he was very dumb as well. But that's more my fault than necessarily the character's fault.
It's more my fault. Don't beat yourself up, like
The infectious madness of Paradin.
God. At least we'll always have the cakes to remember
it's
him.
spread.
From your what?
Insight check from my dreams. This is affecting the ether.
Wait, what?
You're having an
What?
insight check in your dreams?
I'm sorry. What the fuck's happening right now? Did
What
you
does
just
that
summon like a
mean?
demon?
I'm very confused. What?
No. I just
What?
I was sleeping and then all this commotion happens and so
That would be perception check
yeah, okay.
to see if you heard the person, and it would be at disadvantage because you're sleeping.
Right. It was a joke that nobody got.
Oh, I see.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you just like I thought you were just saying like while
No,
you
no,
were
it was just-
sleeping something you like had to cast insight. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just
It's like my third eye opened and I saw a ghost trying to strangle me.
The bartender has suddenly decided to kill you all off.
I mean, that would be a twist. That's a very
I mean, to be fair, he almost killed Perfidy yesterday.
It was the bartender with the candlestick in the parlor.
he was a genuine threat when we first showed up to this place. Like,
yeah.
I don't know, like
No, he's just
he
mostly
never
been a
stopped
threat.
being a threat. I just am scared of the idea that he would actually be trying to kill us still. Like,
it is not lost on Perfidy that Thierry sort of tried to kill him.
By taking him to the
Wait,
bar?
Theory definitely didn't try to kill him.
what? Hold on a minute.
A little
He's,
bit.
he's
That's
meaning
what
you're the
you
one who
sent
brought
me.
him into the bar, and then all of a sudden stools started flying at
The
him.
bar
and
that has
he-
attacked every
I
new
had-
person
I had
ever.
literally no concept that was going to happen.
I know.
Yeah, Colonel RPG knows that. Perfidy has no clue.
Fair, I guess.
But you don't know that he has no clue.
It's just been
You
a
don't know that
comedy
I
of
know that you know that I don't know.
it's
it.
been a
That's the
comedy of
one.
errors
But
so
me
far.
as a player doesn't know.
Yeah, I know. I understood. We were just playing around.
Let's see.
So is everybody up?
No.
I think so.
Oh well, Batbeard
So?
was sleeping too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ivar.
Ivar.
Although let's
He
be
doesn't
real here,
show it on
probably
his name.
he probably would have gotten woken up by all the commotion.
I
You
don't
hear
know. Maybe he's a heavy sleeper.
You hear snoring from the balcony, like
I'm gonna-
thunder in the
Are you
morning.
still sleeping
gonna-
up there?
I'm gonna knock on the wood next.
Literally,
to
why my character's named that.
Thunder.
He's literally named after sleeping in and snoring.
So it's not farts after all.
No, I meant sleeping on the balcony.
Yeah, it's where he sleeps.
Thundercat.
It's too
Sleeps on the
dirty
balcony.
inside. It's gross. My precious lungs and sinuses.
I mean, it's probably going to be worse out on the balcony because it's been exposed to the elements and hasn't been maintained.
Also, I don't think
It's just
like,
outside.
I
but,
can't
like, not-
imagine that
but not
old
mugged.
timey cities smelt good. Like, weren't people shitting on the side of the side of the street? and
It's
shit?
just a.
they
It's
have
just.
plumbing.
Do they?
It just becomes
You've been
background
in the
noise.
sewers.
That is true. We've been in the sewers.
That doesn't mean that it's like a centralized plumbing system. It could just be like, yeah, in the market they have like a drain. Like, I don't know.
It could be, yeah. No, but I don't know.
I
D&D is a little
think the
bit
air is
loose
almost
on that
certainly cleaner
regard.
outside than inside right now with Troll Skull Alley.
It's probably true.
I mean, it's where we exist the rest of our time. But the house is
Sure.
nasty. So I've been intentionally sleeping on the balcony. I'll be warm. I've got fur.
I'm not worried about you being cold. It's just the cracks
I'm
me up that
gonna-
you're
I'm
still
gonna-
sleeping out there.
I'm gonna knock on the wood and I'm gonna say, "Wakey, wakey."
From below?
No, when I notice thunder, only when I notice thunder.
I'll need cakes.
He's still asleep. He's dreaming about honey cakes. I think it must have, fallen. His stomach is upset.
Wait, what?
What the fuck?
He's having a bad dream because his stomach is upset. That's how people work. You don't know that, Terry? Come on.
I'm just going to keep going down the stairs.
oh, you people.
I can't tell where the character ends and Colonel begins.
Did I overhear any of this? Because if I did, I'd say I have laxative So
Oh no, you do. I forgot.
it could solve your stomach problems.
I forgot you bought that.
Did you hear it though?
Going?
Why did you buy that?
I'm not
I
in
mean, he
the-
wasn't exactly being quiet, so
Yeah, I'm not in the house, by the way, so I can't put my character. Anywhere.
Okay, so I said all that.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I don't think that's a good idea. Let's wake him up. He's gonna be better. I don't have water. I'm gonna look into the distance and away from the team and not say anything.
for a second there, I thought that was going to go in a completely different direction. As soon as he said, "I don't have water,"
So
Stick it up his butt.
I'm so fucking. What the fuck are you
other end,
talking
Andrew,
about?
other end.
Oh, you. Yo,
I mean, you can take medicine up your ass. Like that's
every single one
That's
of you.
not even remotely what
Every
we were
single one
talking
of you
about.
is deranged.
I'm not. I was trying to help.
I thought you guys were talking about the laxative.
No.
I thought that's what you guys were talking about with the water. I thought you were
It's
like,
like-
oh, I can't
No,
give
no,
him
I
the
said-
laxative in secret because you don't have
He was-
fucking water.
He was
You
mentioning
don't
how
take
he was going
laxatives
to.
anally.
He doesn't know how to wake up Thunder because he doesn't have water. And
That's
I was
not
I
like,
mean, isn't that the
I was
best
expecting-
laxative? Taking
That's
it
not
anally
what
gets
a
it all
lax-
out.
That's not
Oh
what a
my God.
laxative is. That's not,
Oh
You're
no!
killing me.
No!
I swear to God.
Why?
You guys are just using medication
the wrong. Yeah, you're using the wrong. Yeah, absolutely. Wait, are you saying that laxative is not retro? No, what's the word?
What?
You don't put laxative up your butt? You do. There's
No,
laxative
it's
up
not a
your butt.
suppository.
There is stuff like that.
It's not though. Not in this case. They're
Also,
literally
that's-
herbs you crush up and put into food.
What is the good of sticking
Oh my
laxative
God.
up your ass to
I don't think that any of the things.
unclog your ass? Like,
I don't think that any of the things that go up your ass is called a laxative.
I think there exists. I think
There
there's
probably
stuff
is
like
a suppository form of.
I don't think,
that's
I
a-
don't think the I think the
I think
nature
that's a
of being
fundamentally
constipated
different
means that you
category.
don't want to stick a laxative up your rectum. Like,
Oh my God.
How did we get to this topic?
I'm still looking
Because
up into the
Andrew
distance. I'm not
made the most baffling fucking leap. And
Oh,
this has
God.
been a night of leaps. Where
See,
I'm
this-
just
this-
like, how did that happen? Uh-oh, he's gone. Was that Effie or me?
You got hello?
hello.
Hello?
Oh, there
I'm
we go.
having like real bad server.
Oh,
connection.
Oh,
yeah,
so that
it
was
was me.
just
Everybody went wrong.
Okay, that was
Discord then.
everyone. Gotcha.
Okay.
Discord's
Yeah,
having
gotcha.
a shitty time.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was like a good 20
I'm so
seconds
sad
of
you missed the sentence
nothing.
I just said.
Yeah.
I was just saying, see, this is how you know he grew up and lived in a brothel his entire life. He always thinks about butt stuff.
Yeah.
I mean,
I mean, they actually need the other thing, which is not a laxative.
what? Wait, what? I'm not making no more jumps. Be fucking clear. What do you mean by that?
Prostitutes would need to prepare themselves.
They don't take laxatives to prepare
No, you don't.
themselves.
No, that's what I'm saying. They would need the other thing, not the laxative.
What other? There's not a medication you take to make your
That's-
butthole loose. Like, what the hell?
I bet there is.
No,
I bet there is.
Oh
the
God.
prostitutes would want to clean themselves out.
Yeah. That too.
Oh,
That's a different hole. You don't stick medication up there.
You don't serve that kind of clientele? How dare you,
Oh.
sir?
You
I
literally
will
said
go to a
there's
different
male
brothel.
prostitutes.
That too.
Oh my God.
I don't think everyone's
we're all
fully
going to hell.
prepared.
All of us, we're just all going to hell.
How did we
Yep.
get here?
Let's get back to the.
I don't think this
Thunder
table.
is snoring.
I'm not sure this table's fully prepared for this conversation.
What?
Hey, Keith, I think you can probably say goodbye to your monetization for this.
That's fine. I got a Patreon. I'm good.
Up yours, YouTube. I make
I'm-
money outside of your boundaries.
Not up yours. Did we settle on that?
No.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay. Moving on. Before we go too far into this, how are you waking Thunder up?
I'm
already
pretty
too
sure
far
we're
into
already too
this.
far in. Yeah.
We're too far in.
Yeah, we're already. That's
Poor choice of words there, Andrew.
You're the one making a jump.
I'm not.
I don't have to make the jump here. Keith's giggling like a schoolgirl.
I've been kind of having a breakdown this entire session. It's kind of been emotionally. This entire session's kind of been emotionally exhausting, and then I keep looking at the clock. Like I had the first I had the first milestone of like, Jesus Christ, so much has gone down, and I'm just devastated. And I look at the clock, we're only an hour in. I'm like, what the fuck?
I mean, welcome to an episode of Game of Thrones.
If Game of Thrones was run by 12-year-olds.
What sort of is?
I
Or
mean,
was?
We've really managed to overcomplicate someone it's sleeping in.
So what? What are we doing?
It's like a
with
fucking
about-
raid boss for this party.
hey, look, some people focus on combat. Some people.
Batbeard Road,
Come
we
on,
can't,
let's
we
get back
can't
into
go
character.
back. We're too far in. Push forward.
No. How dare you?
Let's get back into character.
All right, so what adventure is everyone trying to go on today?
Okay, yeah. Skip.
Well, I mean,
skip
we
that.
have a day until the opera, so I'm actually down to keep working on the bar. I want to get this place cleaned up as soon as possible.
What? So we want to do a busy work montage day?
Sure. I think we've been
This person did that.
chaotically busy
that
enough.
person did that. And that person did that. Next day.
So, for the most part, pretty much everything that you guys can do at this point has been done.
What?
You're starting to get to the point where you're going to need to consider looking into getting more furniture, getting booze, getting your licenses done. Like, there's only
Yeah.
so much cleaning you can do before you're just kind of obsessed.
Well, I mean, Keith is sleeping on the balcony because the damn place isn't clean.
Yeah, there's also the several other floors of the building
Yeah.
besides the bar.
Like this place, the whole building needs to be ready to
Oh,
go.
I thought you were just
Yeah.
talking about the bar. Yeah. If you
Oh,
don't-
sorry. No, I meant like I'm talking about the building itself. Like,
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
Musical
Okay,
montage. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo, mops.
Everybody
and
make-
sponges and shit.
Everybody make athletics checks.
last chance to declare you're doing anything else with your day.
Ding dong.
I heard that was Shadow, wasn't it? I heard little dog
Immediately.
scurries.
Immediately.
There it is.
Oh no.
Honey cakes.
Roll with advantage.
So Ivar and Thunder, you guys both start heading in pretty much this direction, and as you're heading upstairs to continue cleaning, not only do you both
sorry about
step
that.
on the same footing, as you're heading up, because it is wide enough for two people to fit side by side. The step collapses between both of you, and you both take.
How did two of us critically fail out of 5 of us at cleaning?
Who's?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But both from you guys basically bashing heads together, but also the impact of which it because it's about like a 3-foot fall from the stairwell to essentially, because there is flooring beneath the stairwell. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage, both from the fall and also knocking heads together.
I'm sorry. I had to go answer the door. What the fuck just happened?
A
Why are
step
people
collapsed.
So a
Because
step
we both
from
critically
underneath
failed at fucking cleaning this place. We managed to break the stairs, I guess.
Jesus.
Yep. And
Why did you
okay.
roll with disadvantage?
Carry
though,
on.
Thunder?
he
I just
was rolling.
It was just left that way, but the first
Yeah,
roll's
oh,
the
sorry.
one.
So, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You both take 5 points of
Been
bludgeoning
clean.
damage as you guys fall and bash heads together.
And then probably just fall unconscious.
Do we
No,
notice
it wasn't enough to knock you guys out, but it hurts like hell. You've got a real nasty headache.
Are we role playing this bit, or is it just a status?
I mean, that's up to you.
I'm gonna go sulk,
I'm gonna
and I'm gonna eat the other half of the honey
go try to
cake.
help and see if there's anything I can do to help.
I just go to the bar and
I'm
I just go to
gonna
the
keep
bar and
cleaning.
eat the other half of my honey cake and sulk.
Oh boy.
We still work. How long until we're done working?
You guys are probably going to take pretty much the entire day, I would imagine. Torin is doing a fantastic job, as is Theory, with slowly cleaning up as I pull my thing over here to not Troll Skull, Troll Skull Manor. There we go.
Maybe a head wound will help me understand.
Make an insight check with disadvantage.
Wow.
So you guys are, I would imagine, cleaning up both the common room and the den first.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. So you're thinking about it for a little while. It's like, Paradin was doing this in secret. Why? Why was he doing it in secret? Why didn't he tell anybody?
Doing what?
Gathering ingredients for this honey cake. What was so significant about this honey cake that he had to hide it from you guys? And that's about all you get as you continually think about the fact that this honey cake is really good.
Sorry, was I supposed to? I mean, I'm not really that curious about why he was making a cake.
No, this is for Thunder.
No, it's me. I rolled an inside check
Sorry.
because I was eating the honey cake again after suffering wounds by cleaning.
Less by cleaning and more by the fact that this house is in disrepair.
House is bullshit.
So
all it does is attack people.
Between you two, you guys managed to get the common room and the den cleaned.
Perfect.
Perfect is kind of
Excellent.
just aimlessly wandering about, occasionally like wiping something that's already been wiped.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
It sounds about right.
It's basically me. Like that's oftentimes I end up doing that, and I just like I don't know what I'm doing half the time because nobody tells me what to do. And then everybody does everything. So whatever. Anyway, moving on. So it is now evening. You guys are either able to go straight to bed or what have you.
I'm gonna go approach Torin and I'm gonna say, Torin, would you mind lending me some food just for today? I ran out of rations, you see.
Do I notice that he doesn't have his bag at all?
It's pretty obvious.
Yeah. Did something happen to you since yesterday?
I gotta take a step back. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go up
but
to the
yes,
corner.
you may absolutely have a ration.
I'm just staying to the corner here, and I'm not looking you in the eye.
What?
Okay. Yeah. No, there's no problem here. You are welcome to some food.
Thank you.
Consume 2 here.
And just
Keep in
consume
mind,
it
a
in front of
ration
me.
is good for one day. So
You can't just consume it in front of me. You need to do something.
No, I am giving you one, and I forgot that I needed to use one for myself for today.
Okay, I'm gonna approach you then, and I'm take the ration and say thank you. And I'm gonna go
You are
downstairs.
most welcome.
See you tomorrow. And I'm gonna leave for the night, and I'll eat the ration on my way.
He's gonna go get mugged again for nothing.
No, I have a better plan.
This is like the exact same behavior pattern of like a recently rescued dog.
hi guys, I came back for food.
Where like it doesn't trust you, but it's hungry.
Yeah.
It'll take
I'm
the
gonna
food and
spend
run
the
away.
night, talking to my criminal contacts, if I
Okay.
have them, which I should, trying to see somebody who's trying to fence a set of swords or anything that seems familiar to.
He's on a mission to track it
Yeah,
down.
Or try to track down whatever.
Make an investigation check, if you don't mind.
Yep.
That's not great.
Okay. So based on that, you try and see if you can find someone shady looking. And it occurs to you that this place, not only is it well lit, but also it doesn't look like there's many shady types around here.
Oh no, I'm not. It's not necessarily around here. I'll spend the night if I need to.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
If you're going to spend the night, you are going to suffer a point of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yum. Those are great.
So add a point of exhaustion.
Mm-hmm.
But through your investigation, you try and look around. Again, it's either the fact that
you're gonna give me
you
the
don't
same.
have
Yeah,
any
go ahead.
specifically established contacts already.
I don't.
No,
Oh, okay.
no, you don't.
Yeah,
because you would need the criminal background for that. Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry then.
Criminal background thing.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, you look for bits of marking or writing or something to indicate some kind of fence or something, and you don't notice anything. Either this place is patrolled to the point where they're not bothering to move through here, or you just aren't catching anyone tonight.
So through my I don't know how to add exhaustion, by the way.
Okay, so exhaustion tracking, you can turn it on. It's in the options, and then you'll scroll down. So above the character mancer, you'll see show exhaustion tracking in general options. You can turn that on. So in the right side.
Oh yeah, I see that.
Like I said, right above there. Yep.
Yeah.
And then you have 1 point of exhaustion.
And it shows up.
Yep. Exhaustion level is below your hit die.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And above your attacks and spellcasting little button. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you have until you take a long rest to remove that point of exhaustion, you have disadvantage on any ability checks that you try and make.
Do I see any shady characters? Do I see anybody that's out for the night? I don't see anybody.
No, surprisingly not.
Oh, okay.
So
that's that.
But you said you were going to spend the night doing this.
Yeah.
So at this point, you realize, oh shit, I've been out here all night. It's starting to get bright out. And as the rest of you begin waking up to the early morning, Perfidy, are you heading back to the manor? Or
Oh yeah.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm going like the same as yesterday in the morning. I'm just going and knock on the door.
Okay. You probably would have gone, I would imagine, to the second floor door. Just simply because of the
sounds
fact
good.
that
Yeah, that makes sense.
they probably aren't down here right now, I would imagine. So once again, there is a knock on the door, you guys.
I will go answer it.
Okay, I'll wake up.
Okay.
Good morning.
Answer the door. Hello.
And you all see a very tired looking Perfidy.
Welcome back. What have you been doing?
Yeah, for sure. I'll just wander in.
Human things, normal, typical human things.
Yes, hello,
The things that
fellow
humans do.
human.
I'm not human.
Good talk.
This character is extra.
Yep.
Things happened, and I don't know how to get out of them.
So now, for the record, you guys, the opera is today. It is going to be held in the evening. And if you guys aren't planning on doing anything, about midday, you guys hear a knock on the door.
Jeez.
The downstairs door?
The upstairs door.
Oh, okay. I will open it.
Before you see a familiar looking butler.
Ah, greeting.
Right. Well, sorry to intrude. Your garments are ready, if you don't mind.
Most excellent.
Motion back, and you see some of the servants that you recognize bring in 4 sets of clothing.
5. No, 4. Yeah.
4. Yep.
Yeah.
Each of
Most
them
excellent.
well made. You guys can add a set of fine clothes to your inventory.
Nice.
Very well. I believe that is everything that I needed to deliver here. Good day, and sorry for disturbing you.
I'm
The
gonna follow
disturbance
him.
is no problem. Thank you.
You're gonna follow?
I'm gonna follow outside, but I'm not gonna talk anything. I'm just gonna go after him. I'll talk to him when he's
Just
leaving.
stare at him.
Okay.
No, I'm just just a normal thing. I'm going outside, and I'm gonna
okay.
stop him before he leaves the house.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna say, I'm so ever so thankful for your help. These clothes are amazing. Would you perchance have some of my advanced pay? You know, the one Terry wanted to get me. You know the one? Last week I had a chat with him.
I'm sorry. You said advanced pay? Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check, and you are at disadvantage due to your exhaustion.
That is true.
You're
Wow.
gonna get killed at this rate.
He doesn't even so much as acknowledge you. He just keeps walking.
Well, thank you so much for the clothes.
And he begins
I'll go back
walking
upstairs.
faster.
Yeah, I'll go back upstairs.
Okay. Like, it takes a lot to get older people to move quickly, especially when you consider the fact that healthcare is not what it is today. This guy is going.
I mean,
It has that effect on people.
Hmm. I'm
Yes.
gonna go back upstairs and say, okay then. I'll see you later tonight. Meet you at the theater, opera house.
sounds good.
Have a good night. Have a good day then. I'm gonna leave.
God.
I assume we have directions to the opera house.
Oh yeah, that I didn't.
If
Like,
nothing
we know how
else,
to get
it might
there?
just be a known location.
Yeah, I forgot to mention it, but yeah, there would have been a set of directions from the manor
Okay.
to
Okay,
the actual
Yeah, I
opera house
saw
on the
spooky.
back.
I saw the letter, so I know the way.
Well, Raynar knows you're staying here, so
He's leaving.
I'm not. I'm not staying here. I'm leaving. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go sell the clothes that I just got and try to get myself some.
okay.
Try to get myself some
Wow.
rations.
All right,
That makes sense.
Sure. So go ahead and make an investigation check.
I'm just
See if you
just
can find
actually
a respectable
shocked.
establishment.
Still at disadvantage.
Oh, so, yeah. Sorry. I'll roll again.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, why didn't I roll automatically with disadvantage though?
I don't know, but roll again.
Oh, because it's not automatic. Ooh, lovely.
Wow. Okay, same
Wow.
number. All right.
Okay.
So you
Wow.
find a seems like a well-to-do establishment. As you walk in, there is someone at a desk and what looks like another gentleman in fine clothes who comes up to you.
Hello, my lovely. I have just come upon the most beautiful set of fine clothes. Unfortunately, they don't quite fit me, you see. So, and they were a gift, completely unused, custom made, extremely high quality. I'm just trying to get rid of them, really. Would you?
Yes. Let me take a look at them if you don't mind.
I'm selling specifically the ones that I got right now.
The ones you're not wearing.
Right. And he'll kind of start taking a look at them and look at you.
Aren't they
look back at them.
amazing? It's such a shame I couldn't get them.
Yes, you know,
To
it's
fit.
funny. We just finished these this morning.
Oh, that's great, then. You are an amazing tailor. Amazing work.
You know,
Tell him his clothes.
if they don't fit you, we can get them
Based
adjusted.
on your measurements. He made them.
You can adjust them?
We can.
Oh,
No charge, of course.
Of course, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a plan. No, I'm ever so sorry. I forgot now. I really need to be down at the theater later this evening, and I have an errand to run.
Well, I suppose I'd better take your measurements quickly, then, shouldn't I?
No, let's do it like this.
They're gonna perfectly
You keep the
match.
clothes. You keep the clothes, and I'll come by later, and we'll take those measurements again. What do you say about that?
Very well. I suppose I will hang on to them for you for now. What name should I put them under?
Edie Meadows, if you don't mind.
Edie Meadows, right. He pulls out a piece of paper and a quill from somewhere.
I thought you were going to try to pawn them, not just take
I did,
them.
but this jerk probably rolled a 20 again.
I mean, like, to
He
somewhere other than...
didn't have to roll anything. They literally,
no.
he literally came across the shop that they were from.
Oh. Yeah, don't worry. It's all salvageable.
Is it though?
It's all salvageable.
It is. Don't worry about it.
Instead of getting your stuff back, you're just going to, like...
I mean,
You're just gonna like trick people into refitting your clothes to now not
No.
fit, and then still be stuck with the same clothes but shittier and
Right.
nothing else.
It's the best I can do right now.
Right. So
I'm gonna break.
he writes down your name on a piece of parchment and folds up the clothes and puts the name or the piece of parchment with the name on top of it.
Mm-hmm. That's that. Okay, I'm gonna
Is
look
there
around the shop.
anything? Good day then.
I really must be going. I'll come back later tomorrow, maybe. Have a good day.
Very well.
Okay, I am gonna
You're gonna come by
scout.
after the opera.
Maybe we'll see.
The same
Fucking
clothes,
hilarious. Oh my God.
but after their purpose.
I don't know what to do.
What?
I'm
You
gonna
didn't
scout
have to
the.
give the clothes to them.
Can I scout the shop? See if if there's guards around or anything.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you
Make a
gonna
perception
steal the
check.
clothes back that you gave to him out of embarrassment?
No.
That still
Make a
belong to
perception
you,
check.
by the way. Like they still
And remember,
belong to you.
disadvantage. Oh no.
Oh no!
So how many ones do I roll?
I see so many. So you round the corner and you immediately bump face first into a guard.
Oh, good day.
Can I help you?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm just on my way. Do you need anything? I know you. Do I know you?
I don't believe so.
Awfully sorry then.
Good day.
Good day.
And this guard just kind of watches you walk off and then starts following you.
Do I notice that he's following me?
Make a perception check.
Okay. I was going back home though, or back to the Troll Skull Manor.
Okay. Nope. He's far enough back where you don't realize he's following you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm headed back to the Troll Skull Manor.
Am I having a stroke?
Yes.
Maybe.
Okay. As soon as he sees you go inside, he turns off and Goes the other direction.
Yeah, that's a one. I didn't metagame, by the way. I really was going back. Okay, so I arrived. I don't know if you might want to cut to the rest of the team though,
I don't know.
because I arrived later in the day, right?
Yeah. What exactly are the rest of you doing in the meantime? Just continuing cleaning.
Just living our lives the best we can.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're living our best selves.
God. All right.
So I'm gonna arrive in the midday, maybe
Probably early evening.
early evening. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, if it's early
You were
evening,
looking
can I
around for a while.
Yeah, can I retcon it to just me headed back to the theater?
That's fine. Yep.
Okay, yeah, that's where I'm going then.
Now without
that.
what the
Yeah.
fuck is?
So it comes around to about this time when you guys need to start heading down towards the theater. So I'm going to drag everybody to the map of Waterdeep.
At what point does this narrative give us all a point of insanity?
You're not helping me. You didn't let me sleep in your house and didn't give me.
Nobody
I
stopped you
offered
from
you to sleep,
sleeping.
by the way.
Nobody
Didn't
stopped you.
ask.
You just decided to walk.
Yeah, I literally asked if you wanted
No.
to stay the night and
Nobody
got
knows.
some people, and you just walked out.
Nobody
I did
knows
not hear
what
that.
you're doing.
I didn't hear that.
All right. So first things first. The directions lead you down to the cross street of the Street of the Sword and Lamp Street, approximately next to the Great Drunkard, which is a statue. Oops, as I just drag it. As I bring it to the map layer. Come on. Map layer. There we go. Let me pull up the description for you here real quick of the...
I'm just now realizing what
Great
I'm going to
Drunkard.
do.
So the
Oh,
Great
no.
Drunkard, for those of you who live in Waterdeep, or for those of you who have read a little bit of its history, the Great Drunkard is one of 8 enormous statues scattered around the city, known as the Walking Statues of Waterdeep. Supposedly, they rise to defend the city during times of peril.
What?
In this instance,
It's been many years.
I'm sorry. Does this
statue-
town have sleeping angels? What the fuck did you just say? There's like living statue
Yeah,
things. What is happening?
Yeah, I saw that in the
It's-
notes about
it's a
Waterdeep. Was
construct.
they're straight up like giants. There's like these giant statues that are supposed to be able to walk.
Is this like?
it's a construct.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it like
look at the
Adventure Time
city
status? Or is it like a
splendors-
giant?
Yeah, if you look at the city splendors in the Volos Waterdeep entrance, you can see one of those.
Yep.
That's-
And
that's
in
the
this
first
case,
thing that comes
this
up.
statue it's funny. It looks essentially like a an unconscious statue that seems to have a tavern built on its lap.
A what?
I'm used to statues looking unconscious.
Basically,
it's
there's
the
a-
conscious
there's a
ones you gotta
tavern
watch
built
out
over it.
for.
It looks like a drunk, unconscious splayed out on the ground with a tavern built over it.
I'm sorry. They built something on top of a fucking
Giant that moves.
giant. Yeah, a giant city protector.
Yeah.
That would be like putting putting a shed over an anti-aircraft gun. Like, what the hell? Who would do that? What city would allow that?
I mean, it's not directly on the statue. It's basically in its lap. Like, you know how...
I mean, that's on the statue. What the fuck?
right, it's... How do I put this?
If it-
It's
I'm
splayed
sorry, does
around
it-
essentially.
Who's gonna be the first party member to get killed by a statue?
I'm not waking
not.
it up. Like,
Well, regardless, in the corner of the courtyard here, this large building, as I move hold on. I'll move this over here. So you can see right here, that building is the Opera House.
fancy.
So, I assume you guys head in?
Yes, we meet outside.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So heading inside, you are greeted with the sight of a absolutely beautiful foyer. It's marble flooring, various statues of what looks like different performers, majestic dragonborn, various different species that all seem to be having some sort of spectacle, either possibly former actors or people of importance within the theater. One of which reads something about them being the founder of this place. And it looks almost like a gigantic ballroom in here. Just not quite the same size. Giant chandelier from the ceiling, and several different rooms several different doors that seem to split off to the various different theaters that are inside. There seems to be 3 main theaters in this place. The one you are looking for is, I do believe, if I recall, so you would be looking for private box C, which would be the 3rd door up on the little upper. There's a staircase that leads up, essentially. So it's one of those like private boxes up on the 2nd level.
I nudged Torin. Why
Yes.
are we here?
For the opera.
Who invites a thief on purpose?
Oh, a lot of people invite the thief on purpose.
I'm pretty sure there's a lot more to this than just a fancy show.
Are we not questioning this?
I mean, yes, but it's also a free chance to see the opera, which, doesn't come all the time.
Yeah, do try to actually enjoy the show.
Yes, I'm sure it's going to be marvelous. I'm very excited for this. I've never been. I mean, I have. I mean, I haven't.
Is it about the cat lord?
What?
What?
Our lord and savior, the cat lord.
I don't know. Is that really the deity of the Tabaxi?
Yeah.
I mean, that's what he believes in, yeah.
The cat lord's real. Yep.
Yeah, it's real. It's not about belief. It's about following. You either follow or you don't.
Oh boy. Okay, so if you guys head into private box C,
Yes.
you can see a older gentleman, who I will go ahead and pull up on screen here for you guys. I will show everybody this here. So you see an older gentleman
Oh.
sitting in one of the seats already occupied, and it seems that there are 5 other seats, of which he is sitting. Oh, sorry, there's 6 seats total. He's sitting middle left of those. So 2 seats from the left.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent.
I'm gonna sit next to Torin. So Torin lead the way.
Okay.
I mean, unless another person leads the way.
I'll sit to the left of Mert.
I
So I
will.
take the other spot.
So much of his outfit is designed to make you look at his crotch. Got a giant golden belt buckle and weird red curtains just pointing at his crotch.
I mean,
I've never seen special buttons just to hold back like the crotch flaps of a button-up shirt.
how are you gonna pee?
What the-
Oh boy.
How does he get dressed?
He doesn't get dressed.
It looks
Someone
harder.
dresses him.
It looks more
Somebody-
difficult.
yeah.
It looks more difficult than Torin's armor.
I mean, yeah, that's called royalty. It wasn't easy putting on all that makeup to not look like you had the plague.
I just imagine every time he takes a step, it creaks. Like his.
Really? I thought it would just everything would be jangling. Like it
Both.
looks like he has a lot
There's
of
like
loud
jangling
metal
and twinkling
sounding.
parts, but then it's also weirdly tight and leathery and stretched, so it's just going every
In
time.
my head,
moves
he
around.
just sounds like a cowboy walking. It's like the ching, 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 ching. It's like, okay, man, all right. Like this guy couldn't sneak. I don't think it would be possible.
So as you sit down, the man looks over to you. Ah, right. Well, welcome. It's good to see you. I see you've gotten here.
Indeed, we couldn't pass up an offer for the opera.
Yes, I'm glad to see that you are going to actually sit through it. Most people who we've met here are in it for about 5 minutes and then leave. So, I assume you're here to find out more information about the job.
I admit I am curious.
Right, well, one moment here. And he points to the stage. So, first things first, how many of you, if any, speak Giant?
I do not. I can technically speak any, or I can understand any language.
You can, sorry, what?
So I can comprehend any language.
Okay.
With a spell cast.
Which
Until do so.
I'm going to
All
do
right.
so before the play begins, so I could hear, so I can understand it.
So the problem is you don't know when it's starting, and it only lasts for about an hour, I believe, for comprehend languages.
Yeah.
And casting it, are you casting it using a spell slot or as a ritual?
I would probably end up using a spell slot.
Okay. So it's an instant cast and it lasts for an hour.
So I'm just going to wait until the opera starts and then I'll instant cast
Okay.
it.
And who else understands Giant?
I do.
Okay. So to the two of you, you understand this perfectly. It starts off with a story about it seems to be a cult. Now, mind you, it seems that the actors, they look almost like gnomes and halflings, which seems odd to you. But at the same time, it's clear that this is a story that starts off with a cult of what seems to be Tiamat, attempting to gather up treasure and taking it from people all across the Western Heartlands and the Sword Coast in an attempt to summon Tiamat to this world. As this is going on, Mert looks over to you guys. Right, well, personally, I can't understand a word they're saying, but it's interesting nonetheless, I suppose, and it gives us a bit of cover. Now, first off, I am assuming you understand that I work with the Hoppers, and our good friend Perfty here is working with us as well. He's a recent member. Oh, speaking of which, I forgot to give you this. He also passes you a silver pin with a harp within a crescent moon.
Me?
Yep.
Okay.
Because you were not given that.
Mm-hmm. Which is a good thing, because otherwise I wouldn't have it.
I understand that some of you are also part of the Emerald Enclave. He looks over to Torin.
That's correct.
Now, generally speaking, I'd like to think that we get along well, and there's no particular reason that I know of that would prevent you from joining us as well, or working with us at the very least if you decide not to. However, it is always up to you. Regardless, there is a mission available for you if you wish to accept it, and of course, now, even if you don't join us, you will still be rewarded. But which is up to you.
Can we hear the mission?
Yes. So it seems that, as you probably well know, after all you've bumped into them, the two underground guilds, so to speak, are having a bit of a spat, both out on the streets and also in the shadows. Now, we are currently investigating one of them, looking for Zentrim operatives in the city, trying to figure out if we can find their whereabouts or see what they know. But regardless, your job in this case, we have received information that apparently one of the Dreys working here is a bit of an interesting one. How many of you have encountered a talking mare before?
I can't say I have.
Right. Well,
No, I have not.
at the moment, your job is to find her and see if she has any information for us that may be of use, and if we can possibly determine their whereabouts as a result. I
Out
know
of
it seems
character, a
odd.
talking mare, like a
Yes.
horse.
Yep.
Okay.
You want us to find a talking horse?
That's correct.
Is there anything noticeable about the horse? Like, does it wear a hat? Does it shop on Sundays? Is there something?
I mean, how
there's
many
a lot of horses in the world.
How many horses
Not
do you
many.
know of that speak common?
Yeah.
I feel like I would have heard about this talking horse a little bit earlier.
I mean, it depends on what part of the city you're in, I suppose. I doubt it talks to anyone.
Wait, what? What do you mean it doesn't talk to? How does anybody know the damn horse talks?
I
if it
mean,
doesn't
I
talk
doubt
to
it
anybody?
talks to just anyone.
Oh.
What would you do if you found a talking horse?
So what has this?
I mean, I
talking
guess
horse
it
been doing?
depends.
I'm sorry, what were you saying, Brevity?
What has this talking mare has been doing?
Sorry, you're gonna have to say that one again. I actually didn't.
Oh,
I
I'm
think
asking
I-
what? Sorry.
I'm just making sure my internet isn't dying on me.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me good?
Ish.
Oh, I asked what what the mare is doing.
Oh, the mare?
The
Yeah,
horse.
You said it's a
I'm-
talking mare.
Yeah. MARE, a talking horse, a mare.
Yeah, that's
It
what he
draws a
said.
cart.
It what?
Draws a cart.
Yeah, but I said it in character. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, I don't know right now. That's my point. I assume it's probably somewhere around the city drawing a cart.
Oh, that sounds like an adventure.
Is that just like day job? Why does a
I
talking
mean-
horse need to work? It's a talking horse.
There's an
Don't we
entire
all need
city
to
full
work?
of horses, and we have no description to go by, but one of them happens to speak, maybe. Jesus
This
Christ.
is a mission.
What the fuck are these quest givers this entire campaign? They're like out to get us. I want you to save this guy. I don't know where he was or what he's
Okay.
been doing or where he was, but like, I don't know, like he's
Keith,
kidnapped
you've
or something. Maybe
clearly-
just go wander.
You have clearly never worked freelance because this is about as cooperative as most clients are.
Like from our
Yeah, this
first
one- yeah.
mission, they've given us nothing. They're like, I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah, that's pretty good.
Like you asked, what if does the horse have any distinguishing features? He's like, oh no, it's a horse. I'm like, great, thanks.
So,
So when should we when we find this talking mare, where should we go to, receive our reward, and what do we do with the
Well-
mare when we find her?
there's a couple of things. You could always try and find me here, or there's a
We have to-
possibility that I'll be home at my manor.
This
Do I know
rich
where the
motherfucker is like, you could find me here at the opera, which you pay to get into. just buy 5 more tickets again, which I'll remind you, he paid for 5 opera tickets just to brief us on a mission.
Yeah.
I mean, he might
So
also
do I
just
know-
own the opera house. So
How the other
Do I know
half
where his
lives.
house is?
I'm sorry,
Do I-
what did you say? There, what?
Do I know where his house is?
You have no idea.
Where is your
He
house?
does tell you it's in the Sea Ward.
Just can you be a little bit more specific? I mean, I can ask around.
Give me a moment here, and let me see if I can
Okay.
find it.
I mean, you can be specific without you being specific.
Okay, there we go. Yeah. So he tells you it is a freestanding building off of Coin Alley.
Okay.
One of the very few that is there.
Sounds like a job for the Alpers then. We'll meet you with good news, I'm sure, fairly soon.
So to be specific for everybody who's looking at the map, it's this building right here. One of the very
never
few
catch
freestanding
those.
buildings. That is Mertz Manor.
exciting.
So
Where was that ping? Sorry.
It's over like here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Look at me, I get to have mountains by my house.
As I draw
So
terrible
what's the name of this guy, by the way?
His
Mert.
his house
Oh,
is
right,
like
Mert.
Littlefoot's footprint.
Yeah. So, I suppose the question remains, are you going to join the Hoppers? Or just assist our friend Perfidy here with his mission?
Oh, you should join. The benefits are amazing. Aren't they, Mutt?
I mean, I'm
I
kind of
will-
biased, I think.
I'll wait and see until after the job's done. Because so far, we're at track a talking horse. So I'd be curious to see where the rest of this tale goes.
Ha! I see what you did there. Very well. All right. Well, best I can give you right now. I don't really know where you would find something like that.
What are you talking about?
Good luck.
Anybody said like, hey man, you heard that talking horse down the street the other day, and someone's like, horses don't talk. Like anything is great.
Did I? Well, I didn't
No,
get it.
unfortunately, it's a big city.
How does he know about it?
Probably because of the fact that she's been an informant before.
I'm sorry, did you say informant?
Yes.
The horse is a snitch?
You have a problem with
No, the
snitches,
horse is
man.
a horse. What do you mean a snitch?
Okay,
Of
what the hell
course,
do you
of
think an
course.
informant does? It informs you upon the ongoings of things that people are usually trying to keep secret.
The Hoppers
All right.
have many eyes, Terry.
Literally a horse, a talking
2
horse.
It has 2 eyes. It's
Did that just come
it's
up for the
more
first
than-
time that it was their informant? The horse? Is the horse their informant?
Yes,
Yes.
Yeah.
but they don't know what it looks like. They have no fucking idea
Oh,
what this
word.
fucking horse that they see and
It looks
talks.
like a horse.
Dude, okay, put
swear
a
to
ribbon
God.
around it. Like, fucking tie a noose or something on the horse to make it
We
distinguishable.
found
It
the one
fucking
guy in the
talks.
entire city that has horse blindness.
God damn it.
I've never dealt with this in person. We have
you
other
even-
people for that.
Are you even
like
sure it's a horse? Are you sure it's not just a guy wearing a horse suit?
Terry, I'm gonna put my hand on
I'm sure they
Terry's
didn't
shoulders.
just give the horse peanut butter.
Terry, shouldn't we be asking? Oh, sorry. I'm gonna put my hand on Terry's shoulder. I'm gonna say, shouldn't we be asking this to the people in the streets and our informants? Maybe we should be doing a little bit of a investigation, shouldn't we, Mert? I'm gonna turn to Mert.
I guess.
It's gonna be 2 people in a suit.
I'm not sure Effie's doing.
Well, at this point, I think I've told you everything I can. So either feel free to stay for the rest of the play, or head out and begin your search.
I'm going to
I'm definitely staying for the play.
Thunder has
Yeah.
taken absolutely none of this in because he's completely enraptured in the play.
Okay. So the play continues on. You did miss bits and pieces of it, but there are
Speak for yourself.
That's fair. So what you saw, it seems like there is a combined force of humans and dragons have made their way to stave off the evil dragons that are part of this cult, to stave off and fight the dragon masks or the cult leaders who are attempting to summon Tiamat. Shortly thereafter, it is revealed that, let's see here. Here we go. What looks like a large 5-headed creature is wheeled out and dominates most of the stage and breathes fire towards the audience. Actual fire, not like pyrotechnics fire, actual fire.
That seems dangerous.
Yep. And each of the heads seems to be moving in a different direction, looking at various different pieces of the audience. At which point, the lights are turned up for intermission.
I was totally
does
ready
Mert get
for
up?
like an opera house assassination.
Does Mert get up?
No.
I mean, I imagine he's here to watch the play.
It's the intermission.
You could have waited till now to brief people.
I mean, if this was a movie, we would have waited till after
He
the opera
mentioned the
finished for
cover.
intermission, and then he would have been like, "All right, here's the deal. Find me a horse, a talking horse."
I like to think that he never even has confirmed its existence. He just wants to will it into existence because he's so rich. There must be a talking horse out there. Just find it.
And bring it back here and tell me what it told you.
Oh boy.
I swear to God.
I'm gonna laugh when the fucking horse talks. He's like, "I don't understand horse." It's like, what?
Don't know what horses talk? we're gonna need to borrow a druid.
Okay.
We're gonna laugh. The horse is only gonna like speak in demonic or something, and it's like, what the fuck?
I mean, you have someone in the party who could speak Infernal, so
Yeah.
unless it starts speaking Abyssal.
But then that means the horse is an infernal. Like that means it's an evil horse. Like, which means it's probably a raid boss.
A raid boss.
Fight like a freaking demonic horse that speaks,
It's gonna be a guy in one of those
but it only
rubber
talks in tongues, so we don't understand it.
So,
just gonna be a
you
guy in one of
guys
those rubber
stay-
masks.
for after the intermission, or you guys leave at this point?
I
Heck
think
yeah,
I think
whole
we're
play.
staying.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also somewhat concerned about potential incineration.
Now, for the record, their theory. Throughout this entire part probably took about an hour and a half, so you would have had to recast
Yeah, that's
Um,
fine.
comprehend languages.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm not gonna recast it. It's fine.
Okay. So at this point, from here on out, you understand nothing. It just sounds. It's a very long, loud, drawn-out language because it's giant. And at this point, now that you don't understand it, it makes zero sense to you what's going on. But for Ivar, since you understand giant, there is a climactic fight scene that breaks out, and the narrator essentially reveals that the combined force between the dragons and the humans brought together to fight Tiamat as one falls, and then another falls, and another falls, before finally one of them manages to plunge a sword straight into Tiamat's chest, at which point the gigantic creature spews one more breath of fire over the audience and collapses to the ground.
Bravo.
I applaud in standing up. Like, I'm very excited about this.
Because you can totally understand what's going on. And then you realize nobody else has gotten up yet because the story hasn't ended.
I'm sit down again.
And then there's some speech in giant from one of the human who slayed it, and what looks like a silver dragon. At which point, now all the actors get up from being on the ground and bow. And the rest of the audience gets up and starts clapping.
I give a standing ovation.
Oh boy.
For my clapping.
You clap very well.
Oh boy.
But not good enough.
Ew.
How dare you? I mean, I suppose I should roll performance as well.
We're having a clap off.
Sure. Have a clap off, guys. Oh boy.
Wow, that
My
was.
clapping is terrible.
I mean,
It's better
you know
than
what?
the other kind of clap off that you could be having right now.
That's about on par
That's
with your
true.
character.
Yep.
My character
You
is very
sit there and
charismatic.
try and you don't even bother clapping in time or with anybody else. You just sit there like clapping like a madman, just like smiling and go, yeah.
That's literally how I imagined a 4 clap would be.
The 4 clap. Yeah. I rolled a 2, by the way. That was almost a 1. My character is doomed.
You have been
Never
doing
do anything.
so terribly. I mean, partially it's because of the fact that you haven't slept.
We still need to talk about that out of character because I did not hear anybody offering to sleep, and I don't know how to retcon.
3
At this
people
moment,
said it. 3 people.
Yeah, a
I
lot of
couldn't-
people
I-
offered for you to stay at the place, and you were just
When?
like,
Totally.
nope, I'm out. Goodbye.
I gotta be honest with you, Colonel. I
When?
totally thought you were doing that because your character was like, yeah, no, I'm going. Bye.
Yeah,
We all thought
I
that we-
bought it because I thought you were being stealth, like being like super secret or something.
We
And I
all-
was like, all
we-
right.
I thought it was
All
your
of us thought you were doing that on purpose.
I thought it was your response to the Marty situation
When did you suggest
after
for me
the
to stay?
death stares. I thought that was I
pretty
think that's
much
why you
right-
left.
Pretty much right
No.
before you suddenly burst into, nope, I'm leaving. Everybody immediately said,
don't,
yeah, okay,
I
cool.
don't know. I couldn't. I don't know.
So to be
Because at this
fair,
moment, I don't know how
we
to
did-
get my character to ask you. Because there's
Yeah.
no reason why he would.
to be fair,
And I,
everybody did try to offer, and then you acted as if your character totally would act.
Yeah.
So nobody thought about it twice.
because I,
Which is, I mean, that tells us
Yeah.
you're doing good because
Yeah.
you convinced us of this character enough that we didn't even push you on a really important offer.
Because you had that awkward confrontation with Torin and then backed out of the room and slept in the alley.
yeah, because like I was
So it all
saying,
made
I was saying,
sense.
I asked in a manner of question, you know, if I was gonna stay here or not. Like I don't remember what I did or what. I
Yeah,
said.
and I just said like, is anybody opposed to him staying the night? And
I think you said that when we were still down by the what's the name of that thing?
yeah, I said that was my first offer, and no
Yeah.
one declined. No one.
Yeah, but then I confirmed it and nobody offered, so I
no, then
didn't.
Marty confirmed it.
No, back in the manor.
Yeah.
I don't understand why I didn't hear it.
Oh no, it's. I mean, a
But-
lot
but
of
what
things
do I
have
do
been
now?
being said today.
What do I do? Because at this moment I'm going back to the Arpers. Because like out of character and in character will be that I have a plan for this, but like it's not nice. I don't know.
Well, regardless,
I'm asking the player's ear though. What like any ideas? Because I don't think. Because every time I get to a hijinks, you all are super hands off, and I'm like, there's nobody holding me. There's nobody holding me anytime. Like I just yeah.
right. So at this point,
I genuinely don't know what to say. I don't like.
yeah, I don't think anybody does at this point.
I don't know.
I'm still
So-
trying to figure out like what is your character? Is your
My-
character like purposely deceitful, or is it just
I'm not
socially
deceitful.
awkward, or is it
I'm super good at social.
are you? You dropped like a unstealthily dropped a relic into someone's lap. You tried to change
That's just
clothes to get
rolls.
free clothes.
That's just rolls. Didn't you see how I convinced the old man?
I don't know if convince was the right.
I don't know. I got clothes. Still gonna get some money out of that.
We put that poor old man through all that just so some guy could tell us about a horse.
We're
Right?
still sitting in the theater right now.
So, what do you wish to do? It is early evening.
Sorry, is the play over?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It took about a total of 3 hours.
Not too bad.
So actually, sorry, it would be more like late evening at this point. Based on that.
Aren't we like
Well,
really
that was a
far from
fantastic
home?
opera. How did you guys like it?
I
That's
liked it pretty
fantastic.
well, though I couldn't really understand much after the intermission.
I'm not sure what they said, but the music was beautiful.
I loved the dragons. Aren't dragons the best?
I mean,
I feel like right now I
Huh.
don't even have to. I just know right now Marty is just staring daggers through his screen right now. Everybody, I could just feel the anger from here.
is it anger or is it just confusion?
Probably
Who
both.
doesn't like dragons?
Yeah, both.
Dragonborn. Dragonborn really don't like dragons at all.
I know. I sort of thought of.
You're
I'm
great.
just confused because I don't know if you're trying to insult him or not.
No, I wasn't. I didn't think about that.
You're great as social.
I'm not great at history apparently because I didn't. Yeah.
We
So my-
need to go home.
So my idea
It's
is
so
to
late.
So my idea is to set as Mert. I don't know, like nobody's getting up, so I'm waiting for everybody to get up.
Okay.
Parafitty's been up for like 40 hours straight and is just jabbering.
Yeah. Let's head home for the evening and relax.
Okay, is Mert still sitting down?
Yep.
And everybody's sitting down.
Yep.
Come on,
So,
guys.
yeah. So we're gonna get up and go. That's what we just said.
Okay,
We're gonna
let's
back
go.
to the place.
Okay, I'm gonna wait for them to leave.
Before we leave, I guess we'll so we're just to confirm, we're meeting back here after we find the horse, or do we need to bring the horse to you?
I would certainly hope you don't bring the horse to me.
Are you afraid of horses? What? What?
What am I going to do with the talking horse?
It has intel that you want from the horse. What?
Yes,
you're supposed to.
You ask them the questions and then you bring me the intel.
Did you prepare questions for us? Is there a list of questions we got? Does anybody have a list of questions?
I
to ask
literally
to talk
told you what I expect you to ask it.
I didn't note it down out of character. I didn't note that bit down. I probably should.
I did not note that there was a question that I needed to ask
Ask if
this
she
horse.
has learned any identity of any Zenta operatives.
That's the one. You started with that, and then
Xantra operative. Okay, let's
Xantrin.
write that down. How do you spell Xantra? Is that with a Z? Xantra.
ZH.
Operatives talking horse.
I'm gonna die.
So the horse isn't a Xantra operative.
No.
The horse works for us.
Okay, so let me put a note there. Horse not Xantra operative. All right. So find a horse and ask it about Xantra operative. Gotcha. All right.
Yes. Now, as I mentioned, this horse doesn't seem to talk to everyone. I'd recommend you perhaps try and convince it you work with us.
Like with carrots or something?
Sure,
gonna put my
carrots
hand-
will work.
I'm gonna put my hand over Theory's shoulder. I'm gonna say, Theory, we'll talk tomorrow. We have a plan. Okay?
All right.
Remind me
guess-
why Raynar sent you again.
Look, we're really good at what we do, but this is a weird do. Let me just tell you.
You would not be the first person I have heard that from, believe me. I don't make the orders, I just give them.
Mutt, do you mind walking with me to the exit?
Sure.
Thanks.
And he'll stand up and
I'll
start
walk
walking to the
beside
entrance.
him.
So,
These fellas, they're quite something. I've been observing them since 2 days ago, and they seem to have an interesting setup up in the Troll Skull Manor. Yeah. They are trying to rebuild their house. Do you think the Harpers could maybe get some building materials to help us?
I mean,
It'd be certainly a nice investment in their abilities. 2 of them at the very least.
maybe that's. I mean, considering the fact that you don't have any status in the Harpers either,
Oh, I know.
what you're asking is a bit much, don't you think?
Oh, of course, yeah. Of course. No. I'm not. Oh, but I'm not.
Also,
I'm
no offense, but you think they're strange?
They're not. I mean, you saw what Terry was like. It's a quest to get a talking mirror. Like, we are. Okay, I mean,
Right. I'll see what I can do. All right.
I don't ask this as a favor. It's totally up to you, and I certainly wouldn't presume to be in any way, Thank you for the help. I do appreciate it.
Certainly.
Oh, by the way, do you think it would be possible to maybe I could get a set of blades? I seem to have misplaced mine. Also some rations. A little bit.
I'll put in a requisition order with the Harpers. How's that?
Should I?
He's gonna give you blades to look for a horse.
Should I head there tonight or maybe tomorrow
Stick with them for now.
with the Harpers?
With
You said with
No.
them.
yes, with them, as in those 4. Stick with them for now,
Oh, of course.
and
Yes.
someone will come and find you. All right.
What is this guy's
Of course.
face? Like, he must be furious.
No, he's not furious. He's just like,
We're gonna spend 3
It's like a
days.
super villain, but all of their subordinates are incompetent buffoons. And he's,
We're gonna
he's
spend.
just sitting there like, okay.
I
we'll
just
do
got
it.
myself
Like-
tons of gold worth of weapons right now.
like for the record, this guy has a reputation, and you guys probably, if you've been here for a while, would recognize like this guy has seen and done some stuff. Like he is an adventurer, or he was an adventurer, and philanderer.
That's why he
Flanders
thinks he
fist?
can, That's why he thinks he can pull off the crotch curtains.
Are you saying he can't?
That's right.
We're gonna spend 3 days looking for this goddamn horse. We're gonna finally ask him
yeah.
the question. It's gonna be like, nah, mate. The answer's gonna be no, and nothing will happen.
Wait a second. What if we recruited the horse to carry alcohol for us, but
Oh my god,
also
we can get other horses.
gain tips? I mean, we could have a talking horse, a ghost.
And the ghosts. Yeah.
That would be amazing. This would be the
We don't even
greatest
have a
bar.
license yet. We need to build the house. We need to build the house.
I
Because
think
that's
they're
another
onto
thing that I
something.
tried
Let's
to
go
get.
find this horse. I want to turn
Let's
this
go-
horse into
I'll-
an ally.
I think
I'll
you're
join the
I think you're
team.
putting the bar before the horse.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm putting the bar before the horse.
I'm gonna rejoin the team and leave Mert
Right.
after.
Good luck.
Thank you very much for the help. See you soon.
Please no.
How do you test horses for literacy?
You just walk around holding a sign like, I'm on to you, horse.
You just
And look for the one that reacts badly.
you just say suspicious things at
that is
random
certainly an
horses until one of them has a bad tell that he understood you. Just
I mean,
threaten
just because
everyone.
it talks
Just go-
doesn't mean that does. Just because it can communicate does not mean it knows how to bluff.
You have to go around and you just have to threaten every horse until one
I
of
mean,
them
horses are
looks back
easily
at
spooked, are they not?
Yeah, they are.
So if
Go
you
around
said
saying,
I'm
"I'm
onto
gonna
you,
kill your
horse, and the horse thinks I'm onto it, it'd be like, fuck.
Makes
I
sense.
can't believe this is a quest. This is a,
Yeah.
this is gonna be fucking
Legitimately a
ridiculous.
quest.
This is gonna be nuts.
I'm all for it.
Okay,
Let's do this.
so,
For now, we all need to nap because it's
are you
late
guys going
evening.
to go to sleep first, or are you going to try and look?
We're gonna go to sleep
You
first.
Look for
Okay.
horses in the middle
I
of
mean,
the
we're
night.
not gonna look for a talking horse in the dead of night. That's like setting the bar way too high for us.
Oh, Marty, no.
Marty says that
Marty.
we should ask the horses to recite their nay BCs.
Of course.
Oh God. Okay. All right.
That's better.
So-
yeah.
So you guys take the night and sleep.
Do we?
I would assume so.
I hope you do. Please, please go to
I
sleep.
do.
If you don't sleep, if you
You
don't
can
sleep, you
remove that-
might die.
You can remove that point of exhaustion.
Like what? But what's the situation here?
Are you asking? I mean, are you following us all the way back to Troll Skull Manor and then not asking to come in?
Are you thinking
Why would
about
I-
it? Why?
No, but why would I ask you to come in?
Why would you follow us all the way back if you want?
No. Why would I follow you all
Just
the way back?
just you watch, guys. Just watch. He's going to die from exhaustion from just looking for his stuff for
From
6
social,
days.
he's gonna die from
And just
social
die.
anxiety.
I can't look for my stuff again with disadvantage at rolling. I need to sleep.
You technically
totally can try.
and it's just not gonna go.
Yeah,
great.
yeah. It's just gonna get worse and worse every time you do.
That's definitely how you get murdered.
So my question: how would he pull off dying from exhaustion? Because on 5th level exhaustion, he would literally be stuck in place. Like, does he have a choice to do anything other than sleep?
Yes.
Okay,
Die?
just
Theoretically-
stand there until you die.
Yeah, because the moment you pick up a 6th level of exhaustion, you die.
And this
You
is
just-
where
you
I
just
die.
Flat die.
Yeah.
So yes, and besides, there are other ways of getting exhaustion too.
That's fair.
Like
Yeah.
for example, a berserker barbarian. Every time they exit their frenzy, they gain a point of exhaustion.
Or you fight a horrific boss that causes giant waves of exhaustion for everyone.
Yep, that is a thing.
All right. Probably a
So,
good
Do
break.
the Harpers have a stronghold or something that I can crash at?
What?
Not one that you'd be aware of.
No, dang it.
He's gonna die of
How did
social anxiety.
How did I join them?
But he's good at the social.
Mert just
I can't with the disadvantage.
you got a paper bird with this with a message
Oh.
asking you to meet Mert and to give another letter to the party. Ironically, the paper bird was carrying a envelope.
Handy.
Okay, let's do this.
They just we met him entirely because the bird they didn't want to spend a second paper bird mailing us the message. A message that could have had the mission in it. They do things weird in this city.
I'll camp outside of the house of the Troll Skull Manor, but I'll be on guard all night.
Are you just
You're
gonna
staying
you're gonna
awake
stay
again?
awake?
Wait,
all the-
what?
Sense though. No, dang it.
Why are you? Wait, why? Wait, what? Why?
Because I'm gonna roll disadvantage every time, and if I do that, it doesn't matter.
Are you
Even,
going to
like-
stay awake again?
Yeah, I kind of wanted to catch the thief.
All night? Oh, dear lord. Okay.
What?
Roll perception
doesn't
check
make
at disadvantage then.
No,
What
that
is-
doesn't make sense.
What's happening?
Because if I wanted to catch a thief, I would just look around. You know what I mean? Instead
Yeah.
of just staying in the same place.
I don't know how to respond.
What are you doing?
Honestly.
I'm going to an inn.
Okay.
Is there anything close by? Close to the in the northward.
There's probably inns everywhere.
The closest inn to Troll Skull Alley.
You don't have any money.
It's fine. It's gonna be fine.
He'll just go get his clothes again and sell them.
That's the point. That's the hope.
Only one problem. It's closed. It's late night.
Oh no.
He has to steal the clothes back.
Oh, that's great.
He has
No,
to
that's
steal
good.
his own clothes back.
Wait,
No, that's
why?
good.
Why
That's
are you
good, that's
stealing
good,
the
that's good.
clothes?
The clothes that he owns. He's gonna steal the clothes
can
that he
ask
already
you.
owns back.
Okay.
I can ask you. I can just say it's too late to have an inn, to find an inn. Do you mind if I crash with you for the night? And there we go. We solved it.
Yes, you're welcome. You're
That is-
welcome to.
Okay.
That is the most that anything has ever been overthought in the history of the world.
All because I couldn't hear you or something. I don't know. I need to listen to that.
You could have just asked.
Oh, because I couldn't hear you.
All you had to do is ask. It's like we said, the previous night made perfect sense because it was a response to your confrontation with Marty.
I mean, it's okay. It's
Because you had your
not like
your Marty
not like
confrontation,
it's
and you were
killing
like, "I'm gonna go."
Everybody was going to bed and stuff. And I went to bed.
And now we'll go to bed in real life.
That's a good idea.
We can spend
it's probably not a bad
a
idea.
week trying to think about how you catch a talking horse.
Oh my God.
Everything
Oh, that's the
hurts.
easy bit. Just roll a
That's
bunch
the
of
easy
investigation.
bit. He
Yeah,
says.
just roll investigation a bunch.
What?
Yeah. Ask the DM.
I am saying absolutely nothing.
We're just gonna pet every horse and roll investigation on it.
Mostly because of the fact that I want to see what you guys come up with on your own.
Let's take Andrew's little paper bird and whisper "talking horse" into it.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Paper fucking bird go to the talking.